It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we've got the do-it-all back, Austin Eckler. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Falcons, and it comes your way next.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020. The man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. This is swung out to Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. Throwing on first down, Logan.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier. 19 carries, 123 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Running on first down, Eckler. Down to the 42, 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. There's the stiff arm. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And this one is right through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their 2nd drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Logan. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Algier will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Herbert now. And that is incomplete here. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired, on the first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Logan over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll stick with Algier to the 27-yard line. The Falcons at 3-6 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Logan. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Falcons on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Logan got London on a slant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On second, here's Algier. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Algier with another carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. Algier now up the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. He's going to try and take off with it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught on the slant. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. It's their quarterback hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Chargers ready to take over. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That's taken in by Palmer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To the air again, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one is incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've reached halftime, past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Starting the drive with Algier. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Logan. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On 1st down, Logan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Trying the left side with Algier. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On the give, Algier headed left into about the 23. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Logan looking middle, and that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run for it with Algier. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Looking to throw. Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Caught by Allen. And Allen's going to have a Chargers 1st down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to...
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. On 1st and 10, Logan. Into the hands of London. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, a pretty woeful far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Logan. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
From the 50, here's Herbert. That's again complete to Palmer. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number 920 almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000. What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe he won't.
Eckler now between the tackles, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Holding. Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now it's Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Herbert off of play action. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney. So the completion good for 6 yards, and 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Trey McKinney, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. 1st down, and they'll start with Algier. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Logan. He finds his man. Complete. It's Watkins. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Right here, one time.
Operating from the gun, Logan. And caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
A throw over the middle, oh no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Again, he'll drop the throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Koo knocks this one through the post. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnston. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That is intercepted. And the Falcons are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Down left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. He's back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. 4th down, 10 yards to go. Try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Chargers in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 37. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 20-13, a little under 50 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. Back to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Going to wind up incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game.